Hello and welcome to the 8th round of this career mode series, and today we're in Austria. Just going back to last race, we managed to finish in 8th position, which was a decent result, and now we're on level terms in the Drivers' Championship with our teammate. It's 10 apiece, so hopefully going into Austria we can beat him again and jump him in the Drivers' table. As we go into practice now, and this was our best lap in practice, and as you can see on the left hand side, we're already 11th when we did a 1:11.9, but this looks considerably quicker, and we're going to come over the line and we knock about 5 tenths off that time, and that puts us P5. So it was a very good practice session for us. As you can see, our teammate was in 15th position, so hopefully we can carry on that form into qualifying. And this is our Q1 lap, at the end of our Q1 lap, go a bit wide there, which will have cost us time. But we're going to come to the line and we do a 10.7. So as you can see, we're up in 7th, so we're safely through to Q2. And also my teammate who got 14th position. So two Toro Rossos in Q2. And we're going to come on board with our best lap in Q2. It's going to be a full lap because this was probably one of the best laps we've done in terms of qualifying this season. So it probably is going to give it away how we do, but let's watch the lap. We're already about 2 tenths up on our previous Sector 1 time, so it's looking good. If we can keep it together in Sector 2 and Sector 3, then we might be able to beat Jensen Button. But this middle sector was where I was struggling all weekend, and I feel it's very difficult to get the speed around here because of constant understeer, but we take it pretty well that turn, and we're about 2 tenths up on Button and 1.5 tenths up on our previous time in Sector 2. So this is the last couple of turns now, and we take it okay. Last turn we go a bit wide, track extending a little bit, and we're going to come to the line and let's see what we do. And we do a 10.4, which puts us in 7th position. So we got to Q3 for the first time in our career, and to be honest, it was probably the best lap I've done, in career mode this season, just because I pushed very hard and I don't think I could have got really any more out of that lap in Q2. And as you can see, the Q3 lap we finished 10th, so it was a very poor lap, but again, to get into Q3 was a pretty good thing, being as the Toro Rosso's not that fast. So into the race now, and hopefully we can get a good start. As you know, the AI drive very, very slowly on the first lap, so hopefully we can gain about 4 or 5 positions off the line. Well, not off the line, but going into turn 1. Pull it up to standard, and we're just going to take it pretty carefully going up to turn 1. As you can see, we gain about 2 or 3 positions just because the AI are going about 20 miles an hour into turn 1. We're going to try and get a little bit of a slipstream on Alonso going up to turn 2. We might have a dive up the inside and we pass 3 cars, do we? Oh, no, we don't. We only passed 2. I thought we was going to get Ricciardo, but we actually didn't. He was a bit too far behind to get Daniel Ricciardo, but let's hope we can stay with him and keep the other guys behind, being as Alonso's in a quicker car. It's going to be difficult to keep him behind, but let's try, as we're just going to follow Daniel Ricciardo around this middle sector now. Very short lap here in Austria, although when you hook up a lap, it's probably one of the best circuits to drive, in my opinion. It's quite nice and fast flowing, so yeah, I think I pretty much like this circuit, one of my favourites on the calendar. And as we're going to come on to lap 2 of this Grand Prix, Daniel Ricciardo made a little bit of a gap, and Alonso's thinking about a dive up the inside, but he backs out very early, and we keep that position now. On lap 4, Bottas has passed Alonso, and Ricciardo's got past Sebastian Vettel, but we're under pressure from Valtteri Bottas in the Williams, and he might have a look up the inside, and he's passed us for now, but we touch his rear tyre, and we keep the position, and understandably we get a warning, caused a collision. The AI brakes so early going into the corner that it's very hard to, try and keep position, and I wanted to keep the position against Bottas. We're on lap 7 now, we're going into the pits, and Kimi Räikkönen was putting us under quite a good amount of pressure, and it'd be interesting to see if he gets past us after the round of pit stops take place. As you can see, Alonso followed us in, and we're going to box, and hopefully we don't get jumped in the pits, but we'll see if we do. We're putting on the hard tyres, and as you can see, our teammate goes past us, and then Gutierrez, and then a few others. Bottas pitted a lap early. As you can see, Bottas has jumped us for now, but hopefully we can get a little bit of a slipstream going up to turn 2, and hopefully Max Chilton could do us a little bit of a favour and hold him up. And as you can see, Valtteri Bottas has not even got past the Marussia of Max Chilton, so that might give us a little bit of a chance to get past him going down into turn 3, I believe it is. We'll be closing in on Bottas. And Max Chilton is holding him up by quite a big amount. Bit like when he held up Rosberg in Singapore in real life. And we touch Bottas, and you might think, oh, we hate Bottas, but Chilton broke quite early, and then it left Bottas nowhere to go really, and I was going the normal speed into that corner, so I touched Bottas. I didn't mean to hit him sort of out the way, but we're up to 11th. Well, we'll be up to 10th in a minute because Chilton's pitting, and as you can see, there's some others in the pits, so it'll be interesting to see where we are. We're up in 6th, but Kimi Räikkönen has jumped us, and as Valtteri Bottas tried to make a move around the outside, which was never going to happen, on lap 14 now. And we put these softs on, and ever since we put these softs on, we've been really slow. Don't seem to suit the car on this track. And Alonso tries to go around the outside, and we touch Alonso, and it forces him off. But are we going to keep the position? And it looks like we will. Alonso's going to try and get past going down into turn 2, but he just backs out, and we're going to keep the position. And we're still in 6th position for now. And later on in the lap, again, it was Magnussen this time that was trying to pass us, and we managed to keep the position. And again, it just shows off that starting straight we are so slow, and the AI, always seem to try and get half a car in front of us, but we managed to keep the position in the end for the second time in a row. Lap 17 now, and again another car's trying to pass us going down into turn 1, and we managed to keep the position for now, and it looks like we will. There's a scrap though behind us, and we managed to hold them off, and Alonso ain't really going to pass through there. So it looks like we're going to keep 6th position if we keep it right, which we do, and cross the line, 6th position, our best result of the season. So best result, best race finish, best qualifying, best result of the season. Absolute brilliant from us. Hopefully we can carry that form on. We've looked quick all weekend. Yes, I know we held a lot of them up, but we always seem to do that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a game or what, but the AI always seem to be up our backside. And as you can see, our teammate finished 11th, so we didn't get any points for Toro Rosso. So we've jumped our teammate, and we're 8 points ahead of him. So hopefully, going into Silverstone, we can carry on that form, that upward trend we seem to be having in the last couple of races. And we're also above McLaren, which is very surprising. So hopefully you'll join me in Silverstone, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.